Player actions. So player actions are how a player acts within the game's world. So this is, say, for example, how it interacts with the objects, non-player characters, or even if other players in the game are playing in a multiplayer environment, how a player will interact with other game players within the game. So say, for example, a player might, in some adventure game or in an RPG game or in a strategic game, have to make decisions as to how to figure out puzzles, problems, crimes, say, for example, in LA Noire. How are they therefore going to go through and link things together? So figure out how items may be combined in an inventory, how something can be used in a sort of obscure way. Maybe it's not obvious that an item could be used in to solve one problem in a manner or other. If you look at the scum engines, say, for example, in Monkey Island or in Day of the Tentacle that we've studied for Unit 70, sometimes items can be used, combined together and used in a kind of obscure way. So sometimes you've got to think outside the box and act sometimes logically, but sometimes slightly illogically, to be able to work out problems that might be not so obvious. So maybe you're going to work out if a character, maybe look at other characters, non-player characters, and work out what they are thinking, what kind of decisions you need to make based on what they're saying to you. They might be telling the truth, they might be not telling the truth, and you've got to almost get into their psyche and work out whether you're going to follow their recommended course of action or whether you're not. So sometimes you can be sort of given a curved ball within the game. And the player action then will make you have to think and make you feel more immersed in the game. And based on the decisions that you make, it will determine the level of progress within your game. So player actions, decisions within the game, linking items together, thinking sometimes logically, but sometimes thinking outside the box, to solve problems, to combine items, to maybe use items in a less obvious way, sometimes make decisions based on what you think at a certain point of a certain character, whether they're telling the truth or not, and whether you follow that line of inquiry, whether you follow their advice or not.